Hi guys, today I wanted to show you how to use our Simply Scored tool a little bit more efficient. You know, we have these little place markers and they go on the top edge here in the little holes, and you would put them in all the score marks that you need on a box. And when you make a box, you usually have, you know, at least 2 or 4 on one way, and then you have to rotate your cardstock and mark it again. Well, I'm going to show you how to make an envelope, an A2 envelope for our 5.5 by 4 1/4 cards, and you don't have to change out your markers. You can leave all 4 on. And to do that, you would have, you know, 2 one way and then the other 2 already up here too. And I will color code 2 so I know that this would be for the second score. So I simply use a permanent marker and color the top ridge, and then I can, you know, tell a difference. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but trust me, the top is pink, and now I will know that the pink ones are for my second score. To make an envelope that fits our A2 cards, or to make an A2 envelope I should say, you need to cut a piece of designer paper, and the measurements is 7 1/4 by 10 1/4, and then I'm going to show you how to score. The score lines will be for the first side at 3/4 of an inch. I'm going to put it at 3/4 and at 6 1/2. And then to go the other way, you need to score at 2 1/4, and I'm using my pink one on the second one, and it's 6 3/4, and that's also a pink one. Let me tell this. I don't know if you can tell. I can tell that this one and the far one out are pink, so that's my second line. So now I'm going to take my designer paper and put it into the score tool in portrait, and I'm going to do my first 2 score lines, which will be at 3/4 of an inch and at 6 1/2. See, I went straight to my gray marker. Then I'm going to rotate my cardstock or paper and use my first pink marker, which is at 2 1/4, and then my second pink one at 6 3/4. And so now, like always, I'm going to recrease my score lines that I just created. I use my bone folder for that. That will make it easier when we're going to cut out the little 4 segments that we don't need for that envelope. There. So I'm going to turn it over, and we're going to cut out the outside 4 corners, those basically. I can mark it so you can see those 4. There. You really can't see, can you? They will come out. So you just use your scissors and cut directly on the score line. It's easier on the green side. And cut all 4 out. See, now after I cut the 4 corners out, it looks like this. And then we would fold our sides in and adhere the flap up. You can, of course, make it a little bit more pretty, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. So on the bottom edge or flap, I'm going to corner around those little corners so it looks a little bit more finished. And then if you wanted to do the same thing on the outside flap and be done with it, you could do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to show you right now how to adhere it together, and then I'll show you the pretty on it. To attach the sides to the envelope, You don't want to use mono adhesive that comes in the tape runner. You really want something that sticks better, such as our tacky tape or the multi-purpose adhesive. And a nice thing on this adhesive is it doesn't only have a small tip, it has a broad tip that we always forget to use. And it's perfect for this. So I'm just going to put my adhesive on there and smooth it out. And you know, we just do little of it so it doesn't ooze when we put it on here. And then to make the closing flap pretty, I'm going to add the little dotted scallop ribbon border thingamabob. And on this one I'm going to use the skinny side. I'm just going to put a little bit on here so I can put it on. Come on. And you can show the little holes or you can push it all in. I'm going to cover them up just to give it a tiny, tiny, cute little edge. And see, now when you put your card inside, of course, first of all, it's very pretty on the inside, and then second, when you close it, you put adhesive down, and then you have this cute little edge, and it's not too bulky, and then you can mail it out. I hope you enjoyed.